know it's not the most exciting exhaust, but it's an original, how they were. Look underneath. She's all done. Original, good exhaust. Good charger. The old car, mate. This is a classic old battery charger. Does a very good job still. So we'll get that charging and we'll see how that goes. And I'll stick the phone torch on for a second and see if I can get close to the exhaust manifold. Okay, the torch is on. See if I can get under here without getting the bonnet on my head. Yeah, you can see it down there. That's all connected up properly. That should start and idle like they did when they first come out. So give it 24 hours and we'll be back. Because I've got no hinges attached at the moment with my enhanced extra strut. Remember these? If you ever seen my previous video, it's got put an extra nipple, so it's going to have dual struts. I still got the extra nipple somewhere, but it goes in there. Like that's the original side with the nipple, and it's going to have dual struts when she's done. Well, I have not opened this in a long time. It's now just the start of March 2024. I started it up about 5 minutes ago and still getting ding 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 lifter sound. Sounds like a lifter. Hopefully it's nothing worse than a lifter. This is the girl. Bit of leakage there as far as moisture. Gave it a quick start, but give it another start. It's got a little bit of a top end sound, but it hasn't been started for a long time, so it might take a bit of time for the oil to pick up. Yeah, a little moisture. Good to see the exhaust working well. First time since I've had it. It's got a proper, complete, brand new exhaust. Yeah, I said that sounds a bit like a top end. It definitely sounds like it needs more oil up there. Now there's recommendations online about running the car for at least half an hour. There's also, you can put additives as well to the engine, like Lucas and stuff like that, to help. Maybe, I think it's like a thickening sort of oil to try to compensate for that sound, as far as making all the parts lube a bit more. What I'm going to do prior to doing any of that is I'm going to remove the engine cover. Pain in the neck, but I just don't want to do any more damage than what it's needed. And what I want to do is take the engine cover off. I'll first label all my spark plugs and their leads. So what I want to first do is get some painter's tape and put tape around all the spark plug leads. I'm just going to put it 1 to 6 going that way, and then I'll remove those out the way and start on these she's pretty warm still. Whew. Yeah, and then I'll remove this engine cover. Boy, she looks good. Haven't seen it, so it's like opening up a bit of a present when you haven't seen it for so long and seen the work that you originally done. A little bit dusty, but that battery's been sitting there for a good while and just detached, and yeah, pretty much started like within a couple of clicks. Fantastic. But that noise, ding 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 ding, is got to I'm just gonna take the engine cover off, then I'll come back and start it up and go from there to see if I can source where that annoying, it sounds like a lifter noise, something's not getting maybe in proper oil. I'm hoping it's only just a lifter. So the old XG Divvy van engine with a slight ding sound. So that guy Rob, who did my original wiring, he came to the house in the van, he's escaped to another country. He did fix a couple of hoses here, but they started leaking for some reason. I asked him to come back and then he said he would, but then he just never showed up. So don't know what happened there, Rob. But hope everything goes well when you move country. Supposed to went to another country or something, supposedly. Anyway, let's see if we can get this engine cover off. Okay, so this is what I've done. Just 1, 2, good old 3, 4, 5, 6, numbered them. I'm not sure if I'll have to take them out of the spark plug. I'm going to try and see if I can get that engine cover. Boy, she's warm still. Off without pulling those out the way. Maybe it'll be easier. Nah, stuff it. I'll just take them off. Then try to get them through. Alright, I'll just take these bolts off. Pretty simple. You just got that 1, 2, 3, 4. You got obviously your brake booster line. Got this one there and the pipe just down there. I think they're just breather hoses there on that back one. But yeah, that's about it for the engine cover. So these look like they could be, I don't think they're big enough to be a 13. I think these are just 12 mils. 11 to 12. I'd say 12. Yeah, let's get that off. Okay, so those bolts were ended up being 13 mil after all that. So the only other one is that one that holds the spark plug leads across. That one. Pulled the other one off just down the back and took the hose off that one as well. So this is ready to come off. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, removed that. I just cable tied this pipe out the way. But here she is. I haven't seen inside of her for a long time. So these are pretty hot. Can't even touch them to check them. But one of these, I'm hoping one only, is making a noise. So when I do start this again, I'm going to put some pressing cardboard just on the edges, just to, if it spits out a fair bit, it doesn't go everywhere all over my engine bay. Pain in the neck, but let's see if I can source the problem. Boy, some of that gasket come off. I can see the stuff. I'm actually stuck to that. Maybe that was, I don't think that would be the issue, but you never know. Get stuff stuck in places. But yeah, that's the internals. So when she cools down, I'll come back and just see if I can fault find where the noise is coming from, and then tomorrow in the day I'll give her a start and see what's going on. good to have the engine bay open for so long since I got the exhaust done. It's been under wraps. But I want to get rid of that sound, because when you hear that ding 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 ding, it really just takes the whole stigma of all your work that you've done, and that just that sound is a bit annoying hearing that. I mean, it's come a long way from an engine that wasn't running at all when I got it to now. So I'll be back once that cools down and see if I can get some fault finding going and see what we can find why there's that noise.